Oh, okay. So somebody's gonna have to choose where I'm supposed to look. No, I was looking at Miss Valdez, and you notice, however, I did not look at Miss Tana because that ain't happening. She just she will take it. She will punt that in a minute. Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor, the people waive any potential conflict between this honorable court and the Office of the Public Defender. While the people who don't believe such a conflict exists, the people make this waiver and the vote is called out.
Thank you.
Morning, Judge Torshell Feaster, First Assistant Public Defender. We likewise do not believe that a conflict exists, but should a conflict arise, we would waive any and all conflict on today's docket for the purposes of Your Honor's hearing.
Thank you, sir. Court, for its part, also does not believe there's a conflict either in admission court rules or the cases decided thereunder. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to. Court does call the case of the people, State of Michigan versus Devontae Miley.
Devon.
Ash Feltus for the people.
Devon.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Miley. I knew what you meant, Your Honor. Mr. Miley, can you please state your name for the record?
And Devin Skyler Miley.
Thank you, sir.
And Your Honor, I have executed a waiver form on my client's behalf. I did sign his name to that. We are prepared to do that today.
And he's waiving on all four cases.
All four cases are accounted for.
All right. Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'll not have that hearing on any of these matters and you'll proceed to circuit court for further proceedings.
Yes, Your Honor.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on all, I think they're all felonies, correct?
That's correct.
On all 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 felonies.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of information. Wait formal reading, stand mute at this time.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to all charges, court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be set for
December 23rd at 1:30 with Judge Country.
December 23rd, 2025, 1:30 before Judge Cook.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue.
I know.
We'll get it. Court does call the case People versus Lloyd Sanders.
Ash Feltus for the people.
Your Honor, Alexis Plumai appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Sanders, who is present via Zoom from Wayne County.
Yes.
Mr. Sanders, could you say your full name for the record?
Lloyd Bernard Sanders Jr.
Thank you.
I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant would be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer to 1-year offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That is the court's full understanding of the agreement.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Sanders, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. State your name again for the record, please.
Lloyd Bernard Sanders Jr.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand also, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before
Judge Perry.
Judge Perry in the 15th District Court.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form after going through that with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
You have any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that you're waiving or giving up those rights, particularly the rights contained in paragraph 5, which are your trial rights.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal outright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
Were you on probation or parole at the time of this offense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, I would have to advise you that your pleading in this case, or pleading guilty in this case, could become a violation of your probation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that as such, if it is considered a violation, the other court could sentence you to the maximum allowable under those other charge.
Yes, sir.
Understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty to this charge.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you in any way?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily,
Yes, sir.
of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the date of March 7th, 2025, at the location of 1700 South Industrial Highway, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, did you come into contact with police officers from the Ann Arbor Police Department?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
He stopped me on the street, called me by name, and I took off running.
All right. When he called you by name, what do you mean? Was he asking to speak with you?
Yeah, he said,
Was he-
Lloyd, you're under arrest. You got a warrant.
Okay, so you knew that you had a warrant and he was going to take you into custody,
Yes, sir.
and you took off running?
Yes, sir.
How'd that work for you?
Not good.
Never mind. You don't have to. I don't need that for the plate. All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea, between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
People are satisfied.
Defense is also satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count two. Count one is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court probation. Sentencing will be
December 19th at 8:30 a.m.
December 19th, 2025, 8:30 before Judge Perry. Bond in this case will continue. Thank you, Mr. Sanders.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You do the same. Court does call the case of the people versus Jacob Halfacre.
The water says across the essential people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of James Halfacre.
Your name, sir?
Jacob Halfacre.
All right. And you are requesting a forensic evaluation for competency?
No, we have one. It's been we got the report, but I'm asking for a forensic evaluation of criminal responsibility.
Right. I would order that, but that would not be dealt with at this level. The criminal responsibility we dealt with at the circuit court level should it get there. But, I mean, I'll order it, but
I would appreciate that.
we've dealt with the competency issue, haven't we?
Yes, there's a report. I would like a hearing on that, Your Honor.
When was the report?
I have a report dated November 21st.
And the last one I had was November 13th. It should be the same report, though.
Looking with dated November 21st, this one opines that he is no longer incompetent to stand trial.
That's why I want to have a hearing.
I don't have that. For whatever the reason. I do not have the November report, but if somebody could make sure to send a copy to my office, because I can't even make a finding at this point.
I'll forward that right now, Your Honor.
What? Oh, we have it, Mr. All right. And so you want a hearing on the
Yes.
Restoring a competency.
All right, I'll set a competency hearing, contested competency hearing. on that report. I will set that, when's my next one?
Where are you at?
I'll give it December 23rd. Yeah, I'll just do it.
That's another thing.
I'll set that for December 23rd, 2025 at noon. That's before me. For a contested competency hearing. I will sign the referral for criminal responsibility, but I frankly won't hold up the district court proceedings because of that.
Yes, I understand.
Because we don't deal with that. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
On continued. Thank you. This is our, we need to make a copy of this. Court does call the case People versus Azzi and Braswell. Is that you, buddy? What's a jerk? Did you say hi to you? Did you? Did you? He won't even talk to me. I'm feeling. Have you heard? Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry. We were just having a moment.
I know. Keep going. I'm good. Your Honor, good morning. Chris Easthope appearing on behalf of Adrian Braswell. Mr. Braswell, would you unmute and state your name for the record?
Ruh-roh. No.
Oh,
He's not here.
he's not on? Can you pass on a couple others?
Labeled, and my staff is telling me he hasn't checked in. I only have 157 to go. You want me to wait?
No, I have two others. You can go to those.
So what you want me to do is this one?
Just put it two back.
So, in other words, you don't want me to issue a bench warrant?
No, no.
Oh, okay. No, I was just waiting for you to text.
I just texted him.
Okay.
Don't do the bench warrant just
Then we'll
yet.
wait. And I'll
Just
start
yet.
the
All right.
Glad you have an order to things. Court calls the cases of the People versus Thomas Pratt.
Attorney sitting in for AP Kennedy.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Pratt. Mr. Pratt, will you state your name for the record?
Thomas Pratt.
All right. In this case, we received a communication November 20th from Health and Human Services indicating, or at least opining, that he's incompetent to stand trial, not likely to competence.
And not likely to.
Yes, not likely. What would you like me to do?
Your Honor, based on that, I would prepare an order to that effect if the court would be willing to sign that. I'll make sure that we have that.
All right. And then what are we?
In our file.
You're going to prepare an order to that effect, and then somebody's got to do something with the case. So why don't, go ahead. He would. All right. Once that order is signed.
And that is for all three files, correct?
Yes, it would be. So why don't let me just put it over 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then that way the order could get in, and then we can accomplish the dismissal.
Okay.
So competency hearing review will be retained. Put it over to December 18th, so we can get the paperwork and everything together. 2025, 9 a.m. Con continue. Thank you.
He can hear you.
Court calls the case of the People versus Walter Peterson.
Cash calls for the people.
Your Honor, Alexis Pluma appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Peterson. Oh, he's on Zoom.
Peterson, can you state your name, please, sir?
Walter Peterson.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we are just requesting a brief adjournment. There's just some surveillance video that we still don't have.
I'm sorry,
There's some media discovery.
that you don't have?
Yes, yeah.
All right. And would the people be able to get that to you by the 18th?
I believe so, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what was that? I apologize.
There's media discovery, I guess, that's missing.
Yes, that's my understanding. They're looking for some additional videos.
All right. And that can be accomplished by the 18th or prior to.
I think we should, let's try for that date since he's in custody. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference, December 18th, 2025. 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Jonathan Coleman.
Alexander, on behalf of the people.
A single light switch, clicked on and off, becomes the spark. In true crime, violence rarely starts with a scream. It starts with something small, a boundary crossed, a hand extended, a touch no one consented to.
What follows next is the part investigators still talk about, the moment where motive, method, and mindset collide.